Then Vikings. Uh-huh. Maybe. Ah. Sports ball, yeah. Although I don't know if there's any other sports ball in Wisconsin other than maybe like is there hockey? That doesn't count though. I mean, come on, let's be real. I live in Virginia where we don't have any like actual sports other than maybe NASCAR, and that doesn't count because I don't think any of the drivers are from here. Tech and UVA. Dude, Rondé Barber and I guess Tiki too, although he kind of shit the bed. They're from dude, they're from where I'm from. Like this they grew up down the street where I grew up. It's weird though. I feel like Virginia football. I think if it's the '80s, that might be when like they were successful in a way of like at a certain level. But like ever since I've been following, and that's a loose term, uh, Virginia like college sports. They haven't like really done. It's usually just like who's better this year, UVA or Virginia Tech, and it's not even who's better. It's which one beats the shit out of the other one. Oh, and then let's fucking make fun of West Virginia while we're at it. That was a pretty good time. Again, like not necessarily. Yeah, Vic, Michael Vick, that blew up their program. Yeah, yeah. See, so the funny thing is, I live closer to Tech than I do to UVA. And I just don't like the colors. Although, like, if you actually drive through certain parts of, like, Blacksburg, Christiansburg, or around the area, it's like, oh, these are the Virginia Tech colors. It's like, oh, I get it now. Like, it makes sense. Orange or whatever it is. Um, but I like UVA, and I like the association that they have to um the country in terms of like Thomas Jefferson stuff. Because Monticello is Charlottesville. It's the Cavaliers. And then, so there's Clarice in Silence of the Lambs. She went to, well, fictional character, went to UVA. 'Cause there's a connection. I mean, that's not quite like the area where you start getting to, like more national politics, but there is some association like judicially, and I think that connection there highlights it to an extent. But that's like, Northern Virginia is essentially like DC light. For whatever reason, Virginia feels more part of DC than Maryland does. But I say that as somebody with family in Maryland and who's spent a lot of time in Maryland, but uh, is not from Maryland, and I don't necessarily feel a truly deep connection to Maryland. But the funny thing to me is growing up, I spent more time in Maryland than any other state than Virginia. And then in my professional career, I spent more time in like North Carolina and South Carolina. I think I know what you're talking about. Just from the description, is it the like black guy? Oh, okay. But I see. Holy shit, dude. And it has selectable styles. He's okay. You've kind of sold me on the Bash one, so now it's a question of am I gonna get it or not. Yeah, they have the music ones. I'm a savage. Yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty. God damn it. I could have my Gucci on. I think I saw Jacob and Red are playing in a 3-person party. I don't know what's up with that. I guess my comment is more just in terms of I would have normally expected like that they would have started up a party that everyone's aware in, and I would have gotten maybe an invite or something, but okay, I got you. Yeah. I spend a lot of time thinking of trying to reflect on my behavior and hoping that I'm not the person that people are like, oh, well, that's my mama, and pieces out or something. What's funny is I think of Family Guy when I think of that now instead of the original reference, but I'm also, I think it's Mama's House or something like that. It's like, and they'd end the episodes and one of the kids would be like, that's my mama. I'm pretty sure. I just, again, like, it feels kind of fake or superficial. There's a lot of references that I know through something else, and I understand the original, but it's like, okay, well, at least we know. Alright, we've readied up. I'm gonna grab a drink really quick. Alright, I'm back. On that note, though, it's like, I generally desire in my head to kind of like, sit more in the background. And, I don't know, I just, I know that that's not, I don't feel like that's how I've been in this group, and I keep like, there's this thing nagging that's like, you need to kind of chill out a little bit. Yeah, it's just, and again, like, that's just how I am. But I think it says something about the group dynamic, and that it's a fun group dynamic because it overrides that internal nagging sensation, you know? Like at work, I'm very reserved because I don't want to put myself out there in a way that like gets me in trouble or something like that or whatever it is. Where are we going? Alright, we're gonna go to Kenjutsu. Yeah, because the bus is like almost at the end. I think that's gonna be good. So Kenjutsu at the southeast. So like, I was really embarrassed when I did the thing the other day where it was like playing with Ricky and Jacob and I think Red, where it was like revive Ricky because like he's the best player. It was something that was like the rough. Well, I know, but then it's other stuff like that where it's like, it's simple shit, dude. Like picking where we land. I don't actually like doing that. But I also get really uncomfortable when nobody's picked a spot, and it's like, hey, I really want to know where we're going, and I need to like mentally prepare for this shit. So can we, you know? But I can't. That's not how I'm gonna express it. And then for me, like me internally, it's like this is just a suggestion. This is like where I would like to go. If somebody throws out a suggestion, I will totally adjust to it, you know, but that's just not how it happens. You're fine. I know that, man, I don't understand, I don't understand why you struggle to load, like, because I'm guessing, I would think it's either well, how old is your PlayStation? Okay. Less. Oh, okay. So, what I was gonna say is, I would think it's one of probably two things, your network or your hard drive. Now, when you say you replace your hard drive, do you mean you put an SSD in it? Okay. Have you thought about getting an SSD and putting it in it? Solid state. Yeah. Sorry. Ah. Be done with it. Yeah. Nope, he just got poached. I don't either. Oh, right here. Yep. Fuck! God damn. Knocked one. Knocked both. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. I have to clip this shit.